Hi, this is a social media workshop video, and today I'm going to show you how to do a trivia quiz on Scratch. So let's get started. Okay, so we log into Scratch with your login. You should already have an account set up. Okay, so we go to Create at the top here, and we want to call our project a title. So we're going to call this, well, Trivia Quiz. So we'll put it up here. This is the title. And I'm going to call it Trivia Quiz. Okay, and save. Okay, we just come off that. Okay, so firstly, we're not going to use Scratch today. We're going to change the sprite, and I'm going to choose a different sprite. So let's go to the selection of sprites, and let's go down and have a look. Right, I'm going to choose an elephant because that's my favourite animal and I love elephants. So he's going to be my host of asking the participants the questions. He's going to be giving out the questions. And I've just made that a little bit bigger because I think it's a little bit small. And I've just changed the size from 100 to 150 to make that a little bit bigger. Okay, and now I want to have a backdrop. So we go to the backdrops icon and we have a look. What should we put him in? I think we'll put him in something like jungle, forest. So we'll put him in the forest. Okay, so we have to start off with the green flag to start off everything, the program. Okay, so we go into events and we pick the when flag, green flag clicked. Okay. Then we go to the looks and we put switch backdrop, and we always want to have the forest to start off with. So we will actually change that to forest. Okay, and also we want the elephant in the middle of the screen like where he is now. So we move him where we want. And we go to the motion tab and we take this block with the actual coordinates here, go to X, yeah, and that's the coordinates of where he is on the screen. So we drag that and take that across. And that's where he'll always start when we begin the program. Okay, so now we're going to ask our first question of our trivia quiz. So firstly though, I want to ask who the player's name is, so we can be more personal then. So it's more quite friendly then. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pick this tab from the sensing tab and pick this block then, and it says what's your name. This is exactly what I want. After he's asked for the question what's your name, I want to say hello. So let's have a look. Okay, so we go to take this block and it says hello, and we want it for 2 seconds. So we take this block. So it's got a time limit on it, like so. I'll just show you that so it's a bit closer. Okay, and then the reply is going to be your name. So I want to take another block, say hello block, place that underneath the first hello, and then insert the answer, which will be the name, into where it says hello. Now the next part will be to ask the first question of our trivia. Okay, so we go to sensing and we want to take the ask block with the question. And we'll ask for our first question, what is the capital of Spain? What is the capital of Spain? Okay, so we put question, and then we're going to put 3 options. So A, is it Barcelona? Or is it B, Madrid? Or is it C, Paris? Okay. Okay, so I'm going to take the equal sign, green, which is this one. Okay. Then I go to the Control tab and take the if then with the else block, and that will go directly underneath my question, and the green block will be inserted in the if section, and then the answer goes inside that green block, and then I change the number and I change it to B because the question, the answer is Madrid, so it's B. So I place B in the green box. Okay, right, and then so that's for the correct answer. So we'll want them to say well done, you're correct, or something on those lines. So we'll bring down a say hello and we'll place that inside there, and we change it to well done. Well done. You are correct. Okay, and then we click off that. Then we'll go to the looks tab again, and on the else, because this is all the ones where if they're wrong, so A or C, and I will say no, you are not correct. No, you are not correct. Try again. Try again. Okay, and then we click off that. Just before we do that, we need to enclose all this big block round a forever, because we always want that to start and do that in my first the first question needs to always start like this. Right, so the question 2 is just broadcast. So we need to then go into the events tab and take the broadcast block. Okay, and we need to change it to question 2. Okay, and that gets inserted underneath the correct answer. Once that answer's been correct and said well done, then we need question 2 to follow. So then we would take the tab when I receive question 2, so we change that to question 2, then we will do the next question. So we go to sensing and take ask out and place it underneath, or no, actually we'll leave it as separate. Okay, so what's your next question? So we'll put, what province is Barcelona in? Is it A, Tarragona? Is it B, Galicia? Or is it C, Catalonia? Okay, so then we take an if block and move it across to here. Hang on a minute, so we put the question first, then we move the if. We also want to take the answer again, so we take the answer here, put it aside, Then we go to the operations and take the equals, which goes then directly into the if block, like so. Okay, and then we place the answer here, and the answer is obviously C. So we put in C and we click away from that. So correct. We'll do a capital C. Well done. Okay. And then we'll put a broadcast again for the next question. And that's how you continue throughout the trivia with all your questions. You can do as many questions as you like. Okay, so we're just doing on the no features. Let's move this over a little bit. So we're going to take another say and we'll place it underneath. So for the no, we'll put no, 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 4 with a exclamation mark, and we'll put try again. Because this is obviously a learning trivia where if you get it wrong, we continue until you get it right. So you're actually learning from this as well. You're learning from your mistakes, which is always a good thing. This is how we learn. And that's it. So I've got another block, forever block. So let's try again. So I've moved it above the question. There you go. It's going round it totally now. Okay, so let's put that in line and let's watch it. So let's go to the top. Let's go to the right. When you've finished the program, you always have to press stop, otherwise it won't go back to the beginning with the green flag. So, when we move on to the question 2, we can also change the backdrop. Instead of him being in the forest, we could change the environment then. So we go to the looks tab and we go to the block switch backdrop and we put it here just under question 2. And then we choose our backdrop. So we go to backdrop and search. So let's have a look. So we could go to the Arctic. Let's go to an Arctic. So he's in the Arctic and we put that. That will be backdrop 2. So that can be, we'll put it to Arctic. So now that will automatically move from the jungle to the Arctic when question 2 begins. Okay, so let's pretend we're on our last question. And so therefore we want to do the winning scene. So we'll do this on the question 2. We need to go to the events and we go when I receive, no we don't, we want to go to broadcast and we put that underneath where it says the correct answer. And I want to put a new message because we're going to do winning scene. This is for the last part. Okay, so then we go to winning scene on there, so we put that on the tab, and then we take the when I receive and put winning scene. Okay, winning scene. Then we need to change the backdrop, so switch backdrop block underneath, and we will then change it to another backdrop. So we need to look for another backdrop. Now where would we have a backdrop for winning? Maybe a party. So have a party, and so the party is this one. So we need to, at the end of the question, stop all the scripts because we don't want any more questions repeating. So we go to the control tab and we pick this block here, stop all, and we put it underneath the question, which is here. And we insert that there. Oh, it's not going. Why is it not going? Yeah, there we go. Right, and then we change the thing to this script. Okay, so now that will all change. Now, when we run the program, we want the backdrop to change to the party, which we've got at the moment. We want the elephant to always be in this position. So we have to go to the motion tab to get the coordinates, which is go to. And we pick this tab up and drag it underneath the switch backdrop. Then we want him to say you win or something like this. Congratulations, you've won. And we change the hello because we don't want that. So we put congratulations, you have won. Okay, as you can see, and we click off that. We go to the control tab at the very top, take the wait block, and we just want to have wait 1 second just to give that a pause. We want to get our sprite to move between costumes. So we go to the control, no, the events, should I say, when I receive, okay, and we go to the winning scene. Then we go to the costume and we do switch costumes. Then we go to the wait, because we want to wait in between, because we want to actually see the costume changing. If we didn't have this, then we wouldn't see the costume changing. Okay, and then we duplicate that, so those two repeat, and we put it underneath. Okay, then all of this we want to repeat so it continuously goes throughout. So when we're actually playing, so we need a forever bar. Right, so now that's in covering. Now we need to change the costume. The first one's A and the second one's B. So let's try our program. So let's go. What's your name? Kim. Hello, Kim. First question, B. Well done. Second one, B again, Catalonia. Well done, you got it. Okay, congratulations, you've won. So there you go, he's changing in between. Now you can add music as well to this, where you add another tab and you would then go to the sound tab and you would start playing a sound. Now you go to the sounds tab on the top, the menu. So here's all the menu and you just choose which one you want and add a sound like in the same way but with a sound tab. Okay, so I hope you enjoyed that. I'm going to make a quiz about England and I'm going to put it on our website for YouTube to have a go. So bye for now.